Right, another day, another flat, and I'm moving into flat 3 now at Charlie. Kind of already done it before I left for Brighton last week, but just moved boxes and stuff in, but now I'm properly kind of, I don't know, unpacking, moving stuff around, hoovering basically is what I've done this morning. Thrills of yet another flat to move in. At least when I moved back to the UK I managed to stay in one place for 2 years. That's the longest I've done so far. The last couple of months haven't been great. I've lived in, well, they've been great, don't get me wrong, they've been brilliant. But as far as moving is concerned, I've moved all over the place. I've moved to 4 different places in the last 6 months. So, you know, just sort of wander around, and the kitchen, lounge areas for here. I mean, it's a big flat, big flat. So all the lounge behind me there. This is the way in. There's a sort of a porch behind me, and an outer door there, and then you got the nice sort of front door here, and then you go through either over here into the lounge, or come through here into the bedroom. I moved the bed last night, tried to sort of get a feel for where I want to put it and stuff, and just kind of make it. I just like moving furniture, getting it sort of feel like mine. It just sort of feels as if it is then, doesn't it, if you move stuff about a bit. Here's the shower, and again, you know, this place used to be an old people's home, and it doesn't half feel like it really when you know, certainly when I'm in the shower, look at it. It works, which I didn't think last night, actually. I thought it didn't work. So there it is. Yeah, it's proper antique, but it chucks hot water over you, which is all you want, isn't it? Yeah, that's everything here. One nice thing about the bedroom is here I've got a little door. I can step out to, actually. Let's do it. Let's head out, shall we? So yeah, you can just step out into the sunshine. I'll leave it open for you, actually. And then yeah, you've got a little garden area, patio. It's all quite nice, actually. It's all lovely. But it's nice to be by myself. That's the nicest thing about it. So yeah. And if I just wander back round here, past the doves. Here's the way back in. There we go. So, yeah, just settling in, basically, just sort of cleaning it again. So I'm going to be here for about a month and a half, 2 months, and then I don't really know what's going on because I need to sort out separate accommodation with independent accommodation, basically. So I'm not going to be here for that long, and I am tired of packing boxes and unpacking boxes, so I'm thinking about just kind of living out of boxes. I'm going to unpack my suitcase, so I've got clothes hanging up in the wardrobe and stuff, do a few things like that, but sort of a lot of stuff I don't think I'm going to totally unpack. I'm just going to sort of leave in boxes, and sort of you just turn the boxes into sort of files, and I don't know. But anyway, gonna just move stuff around. I think I'm going to put this over here. There's this table here. Thinking of putting that under this window because there's a nice view out there to the doves and stuff. So yeah, I don't know, just settling in, getting a feel for it. Right, I'll just give you a quick sort of tour of the flat as I've pretty much initially settled in now anyway. So just you know, cleaning, usual sort of transition things. So it's the kitchen, cooker, just got some food, and then over there I'm sort of sitting, reading, relaxing, little zone there. And then sort of on down through the lounge, I seem to be putting my bike there at the minute. It's a massive lounge. I mean, this place is huge just for one person. I got a desk placed here, nicely in front of the window, so I can sit there, read and write, and look out the window, up at the doves, and sort of up to the main house and out into the garden. There's just lots of furniture that it's not needed. There's quite a lot of furniture here, and I don't have a huge amount of stuff. And then down the sort of little hallway, past the front door, into the bedroom. I've got that sort of moved the bed. I've got it how I feel it's alright for the minute. So if it's alright for the minute, that's probably how it'll stay for the duration of my stay here, the next month or so, next 2 months really. And into the bathroom, and yeah, just basic shower. I think I've actually done this already, but I'm quite intrigued by the antique shower. I find that proper throwback. I quite like the colour actually. It works, so that's the main thing. And yeah, that's pretty much it really. But I feel settled in. I definitely feel comfortable here. Just still on the grounds of Chai. I feel safe. I do actually also feel ready to move on. But just the way things are working, and having more time's not going to hurt. So yeah, I feel very comfortable, which is a good place to be, isn't it? So if it's comfortable, it's good, Still busy in the day, but not so busy. I've calmed that down a little bit, and I'm not so busy that I'm going to burn out. Tomorrow, for instance, I've got an option. I might go to Resource, or I might, and I think my gut's already telling me I need to sit down and spend a day writing. There's quite a lot of stuff I actually want to do, just personal projects I need to get done and sort it out basically, and they're in my head, and if they don't get put on paper, then they'll just stay in my head and they'll probably rattle and piss me off there. And they'll piss me off because nothing gets done about them, and they just get put out. I don't care if anybody reads or sees any of this stuff. It just makes me feel better to getting it out of my head. Like the letter I read, that's kind of sort of proof in point really. So yeah, now I'm back to a good schedule. It was nice yesterday to catch up with people from the day programme. I've known people there now for over a month, and it's good to see the progression that people make. And it's nice to see new faces, it's nice to see old faces, It's nice to see the total gamut of society and the total range that's present in addiction really, from very freshly clean to a long sustained periods, and I find it a really healthy environment to be in. And I know some other ex-peers from here that are going to it regularly find the same. And it's a different group of people, different group of friends. It's good, really good. So for me, it's been great. And yeah, that will probably continue next week. And I'm just going to next week, I'm waiting for this funding to come through for my kayak instructor and a few things. But I think that's going to happen quite quick from talking to the assessment lady yesterday. So we'll see how it goes. But yeah, feel really positive and really good. Just finished a sort of morning of work. It's kind of feel like work actually. Elemental, just getting some phone calls, getting some funding in place basically, working on getting some prices and where I'm going to be doing the next training I need to do. I need to get my level 2 kayak done and then move on from there basically. So I got funding, or applied for funding for 3 more things that I'll hopefully get. I'll get them done this coming month, and then yeah, pretty much good to go really. So I managed to help Luke as well. I've got some costs for his stuff, and it looks as if hopefully by the end of next week we'll be starting the level 2 kayak at least, and then we can move on from there. The Elemental was great. It's a good place to go and hang out anyhow. So all good. Good productive week really. I've got a day. Yeah, tomorrow I've got an appointment. Pretty much I've got a day just for myself, just to let my brain breathe and let me relax. I'm looking forward to that. But looking back over the week, yeah, happy to be back down here. Happy to be back, getting on with things. Feels like life's moving forwards, which always feels good. Feel very positive about the future. Yeah, I just feel very positive, optimistic, and happy in myself. I can tell that's true because I sleep like a log. No sleeping aids, no pills, nothing like that. 10 o'clock, bed, read a book. Within 10-15 minutes, I want to go to sleep. And I sleep brilliantly through till, 5:36, and it's just, I've never really done that in my life. And I seem to be doing that consistently. And long may it last, because that's just a real good sign that I feel really good in myself, It's great. So yeah, that's this week, done and dusted.